And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to direct your attention to the main entrance of the ballroom. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a very big round of applause to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Tharman Shanmugarana, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Finance. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. In the meantime, a very, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome now to Singapore Bank Employees Union 60th Diamond Jubilee celebration down memory lane. Let the show begin.
Singapore will survive.
Welcome to Singapore.
Come on, rendezvous with me. Discover all that I can be. Wonders you'll surely find. Just our secret rendezvous. See what I got in store. Oh, Singapore, sunny island set in the sea. Singapore, oh Singapore, pretty flowers bloom for you and me. Jubilee, pulsating with an energy that you need in Singapore. Come rendezvous with me, come rendezvous with me.
Round of applause, opening performance, Singapore! Everybody, before I begin, allow me to take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to our guest of honor, Mr. Tharman Shanmugaratnam, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Mr. Lim Swee Say, Secretary General NTUC, Minister Prime Minister's Office, Mr. Lim Boon Heng, Chairman NTUC Enterprise, as well as all of our VIPs, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome now tonight to Singapore Bank Employees Union 60th Diamond Jubilee celebration down memory lane. For the start, let us all give yourself each a very, very nice big round of applause for joining us this evening. Come on. All right, the applause was not too bad, but you guys seems to be a little bit quiet. How's everybody feeling tonight? Are you all feeling good? All right, this side okay. Left side, are you feeling good? Right side good? Fantastic. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wayne, taking you through today's program. In the meantime, what we'd like to do is to get the show on the road first to start with some formalities. And it is my pleasure right now to invite President SBEU, Mr. Max Lim, on stage for the opening address. Mr. Lim, please.
Our guest of honor, Mr. Tharman Shanmugaratnam, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Mr. Lim Swee Say, Secretary General, National Trade Union Congress, Mr. Lim Boon Heng, Chairman, National Trade Union National Trade Union Congress Enterprise. Dr. Robert Yap, Vice President, may I say President-designate, Singapore National Employers Federation. Mr. Tan Yi Tung, Divisional Director, Ministry of Manpower. Mr. Bobby Tay, General Secretary, Singapore Bank Employees Union. Our overseas guest, Ms. Pham Pyong Lan, Vice President, Vietnam National Union of Bank Workers. Mr. Eddie L. Divina Gracia, Chairman of Board, National Union of Bank Employees Philippines. And Mr. Jose P. Umali Jr., President, National Union of Bank Employees Philippines. NTUC Central Committee Member, tripartite partners from the Ministry of Manpower and Singapore National Employees Federation, banks management, sisters and brothers from the labor movement, and all of you lovely ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Singapore Bank Employees Union, I sincerely welcome you to our 60th Diamond Jubilee Anniversary Dinner. Thank you all. The Singapore Bank Employees Union, SBEU, was registered as a trade union on September 18 November 1954. It comprised of 7 banks and a total membership of 1,000 members. At a peak in 1985 and 1986, there were over 7,000 members and 52 banks under the umbrella of SBEU, after which the number of banks and memberships started to come down. The lowest membership recorded was 4,168 in March 2007. The decline was primarily due to retrenchment from recessions, mergers and acquisitions, restructuring, outsourcing, consolidation, and the employment trend. In the banking industry, the banks are employing mostly polytechnic and university graduates. This means that the vast majority of the new employees are officers, managers, executives, or professionals. They are beyond the scope of representations and collective bargaining under our SBEU Constitution. Furthermore, the banks are employing more contract, part-time, and temporary workers. Today, SBEU has 6,000 members, including general branch members, and 33 banks under its fold. Come September 11 next month, the SBEU will be holding its General Delegates Conference to elect a new set of executive. The executive committee would have to consider all options to respond to the challenges and ensure that SBEU remains relevant, legitimate, and viable. The National Trade Union Congress is spearheading a progressive wage model. It's called PWM. To achieve its May Day theme of better workers, better jobs, better lives. The PWM has a clear wage, skill, and career progression ladder. The government has supported the move to incorporate PWM for the cleaning sector, and a similar approach will be extended to the security and landscape sectors. Mr. Lim Swee Say, the Secretary General of NTUC, has recently said that the PWM is for all levels and all sectors. The NTUC financial cluster, in which SBEU is a partner, is trying to have dialogues with the banks to implement PWM for all levels in the banking sector. As such, on this occasion, I would like to invite the banks to come forward and have a dialogue with us. As for our members, they must have the courage to upgrade or acquire new skills and knowledge to enable them to take on new roles and higher positions in order to have higher wages and continue to add value to the banks and to remain employable or re-employable. At the recent National Day rally, Mr. Tharman Shanmugaratnam was tasked to head a tripartite committee to promote skills-based career. In this respect, we would like to work together with our tripartite partners to make our members better workers, better jobs, and better lives. Tonight's dinner would not be possible without the generous support and sponsorship by the banks, unions, our branches, our members, our sponsors, and our well-wishers. I would also like to thank our organizing committee, particularly Brother Michael Chang, our executive committee, staff, and helpers for the time and hard work to make this dinner a success. Last but not least, I would like to thank all of you for taking time off and actually making an effort to come here and celebrate with us. Especially our guest of honor, Mr. Taman Shanmugaratnam. We are indeed honored and humbled by your presence and graciousness. Thank you. Finally, I hope you will have an enjoyable evening filled with fun, laughter, and joy. On this note, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Max Lim. Mr. Lim, I'd like to invite you to remain on stage for a short while for the next segment, if I may, over here at the center, sir. Thank you very much. Now, at this junction, I would also like to invite our next VIP to join us on stage for this segment. Let us give a very nice big round of applause to Ms. Phang Phung Lan, Vice President, Vietnam National Union of Bank Workers. Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening right now? I'm going to invite Ms. Pham, our VP for Vietnam National Union of Bank Workers, to do us the honor to present the memento to our President of SBEU, Mr. Max Lim. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you once again to Mr. Lim for the opening address. It is now my pleasure to invite our next special guest on stage for the welcome address. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our guest of honor, Mr. Taman Shanmugaratnam, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister for Finance.
Mr. Max Lim,